welcome or welcome back to Celestial Astrology. My name is Sonia, and I'd like to thank you for joining me for this Astromindfulness exercise for the full moon in Pisces. I'm dedicating this exercise to the memory of Mark Thompson, and I'll speak a little bit about him at the end. This exercise is designed for this full moon, which is quite unique because this particular full moon occurs as a second full moon in August, which is quite rare and means that the occurrence is known as a blue moon. This is combining the mystical energy of Pisces, ruled by Jupiter, with the influence of Saturn, which it's conjunct with, and the retrograde Mercury, which is opposite. And this together provides an opportunity for very deep introspection, for some emotional release, and also the potential for transformation. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is known as the planet of expansion, wisdom, spirituality, faith. It can bring us luck as well, and growth. Jupiter's significations encompass generosity, higher wisdom, and a deep connection with the cosmos. In ancient astrology, Jupiter forms friendly aspects with both the Sun and the Moon, enhancing the potential for positive insights and emotional clarity during this time. So as we begin, I'd like to invite you to make sure that you're comfortable where you're sitting or lying. You might find that your back wants to be straight but not arched, and just make sure your head's supported. And begin by just bringing your attention to your breathing. You don't need to alter your breathing in any way. Just bring your attention to it and become curious about how you're breathing. Become curious and take your time to notice everything about the air entering your body. Is it through your nose or your mouth? Can you feel it travelling through your body? From the back of your mouth, down your throat, reaching your chest, into your lungs, into your abdomen, and then leaving again. And what do you notice as you breathe in and out? Do you notice the temperature? Do you notice pressure or sensations in any particular parts of your body? You may notice a certain spot where you're more aware of the energy of the air. Maybe it's at your nose or the back of your throat, in your neck, in your chest, maybe at your heart centre, your lungs or your abdomen. Can you move your attention now to the spot where you feel the air the most? And can you think about just breathing into that spot? In mindfulness, we call this place your anchor. You can breathe into your anchor at any time. And the more you practice this, the more you'll be able to take a moment for yourself at any point in your day and just breathe into your anchor and feel yourself steadied and calm. You'll be able to return yourself to the benefits of these exercises when you practice the exercise and you practice breathing into your anchor. And when you intentionally bring your attention to your anchor during the day, even if only for 1 breath or 3 breaths or 5, you may start to find that you feel the same benefits, even for the shortest of times. So for now, you're just breathing into your anchor. attention down to your feet. Can you feel where your feet are connecting you with the earth or the floor beneath you? As you breathe into your anchor, can you imagine breathing out through your feet? And each time that you breathe out, can you visualize roots extending from your body into the earth, beginning to ground you in the present moment and ground you in your connection with the earth? As this is the second full moon in August, this blue moon symbolises a rare opportunity for growth and release. And Pisces, ruled by expansive Jupiter, is inviting us to tap into our intuition, our dreams and our emotions. As you gaze out, imagine that you're sitting by the sea, gazing on a calm ocean, with a full moon just reflecting its light across the water. See the silvery light of the moon shining down on you, wrapping you like a warm duvet in a bubble of silvery light. See the reflection of the blue from the ocean, tilting that silvery light with blue. You're safe here in this bubble. There's nothing to be, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just breathe in. Maybe you can smell the ocean or feel the breeze on your skin. What other senses can you engage as you sit here by the sea reflecting on the full moon? As you reflect from your bubble, reflect on what has come to fruition since the last new moon, in the last 2 weeks, or since the last full moon. What emotions or situations have surfaced? Have you seen any personal evolving? Can you imagine that anything you want to now let go of, sailing away on the ocean? Can you place it into the ocean like a little paper boat and let it just drift away? Saturn is conjunct with this full moon. As the moon touches Saturn, it adds an element of discipline and structure to the dreamy Piscean energy under the benevolent gaze of Jupiter. We're in Jupiter's temple, so Jupiter sets the rules. Consider the areas of your life that require more organisation and commitment. What responsibilities or commitments might you have been neglecting? This is a great time to create a plan for managing them. But first we need to just acknowledge that they're there and admit it to ourselves. So as you breathe, can you just consider and maybe think of one or possibly 2 areas that you might have neglected. And know that this time offers you the energy to make those changes. full moon is opposite retrograde Mercury in Virgo. Mercury in Virgo is very dignified. It's both in its exaltation and in its domicile. Mercury is the only planet that has this double dignity. And Mercury in Virgo is encouraging us to examine our thought patterns and communication, particularly when it's retrograde. What inner dialogues might you have that need re-evaluation? How could you possibly improve your self-talk? As you breathe, see if you can identify any negative thought patterns that you could possibly transform into a way to promote self-compassion and growth. These negative thought patterns are often the areas where we can make the most growth possible. So as you breathe in, see if you can identify these negative thought patterns that need re-evaluation. As you breathe out, dissolve any blocks to promoting self-compassion and growth. As you breathe in, identify any negative thought patterns and inner dialogues that need re-evaluation. And as you breathe out, dissolve any blocks to promoting self-compassion and growth. As you breathe in, identify any inner dialogues that need re-evaluation or any negative thought patterns. And as you breathe out, dissolve any blocks to promoting self-compassion and growth. As you're breathing in this lovely bubble of silvery blue light, enjoying the gentle sounds of the ocean moving. Picture any emotional baggage that you carry or stresses as pebbles that are surrounding you. Pick up the pebbles. Be curious about them, see how they feel. How heavy are they? And when you feel ready, gently toss these pebbles into the water, watching them create ripples as they gradually fade away. With each ripple, feel a sense of release and lightness. As you gently bring your awareness back to the present moment, you see the bubble that surrounds you fade. You look up and see the moon above you, but that image starts to fade too. You keep breathing and express gratitude for the insights gained during this Astromindfulness exercise. Whether the insights come now or come later, that's okay. They may come after the exercise when you're doing mundane jobs, or they may have come to you already. Feel the connection between your inner self and the celestial energies, guided by the expansive influence of Jupiter. Remember the energy of the Pisces full moon, the Saturn conjunction and the Mercury opposition, and send them our thanks, as they will continue to influence us in the coming days. Using these insights will help us to navigate challenges and embrace opportunities for growth and transformation. As you're still breathing, return your awareness to the room that you're in. Notice the sounds around you. And just gently stretch out your arms. Move your fingers And stretch out your legs and your feet. Move your toes and break that connection that you had with the earth or the ground beneath you. I really hope you found this exercise helpful, and I wish you a very good Pisces full moon. This exercise is dedicated to the memory of Mark Thompson. He truly embodied the attributes of Pisces. He lived his life by the sea in a seaside town in the UK, and he was part of the surfing community there, and much loved by people that I know and love. So I'd just like to dedicate this recording to his memory because he passed earlier in the year.